back to school already. Why do professors give so many assignments? I also have to participate in competitions and live proactively. Driving sensor Daycon? This sounds interesting. Should I participate? Wait a minute, there's only a week left until submission. There's no way I can write the entire code in 1 week. It would be really nice if there was a way to analyze data without coding. There is a way to analyze without writing codes. Brightics Studio? I'll give it a try. Hi, I'm Kim-sel. Hi, I'm Buwol. Hi, I'm Wol-sel.
Buwol has successfully loaded the data. Now, it's time to use this function in Brightics Studio to replace missing values with specific values. What is this function? Handling missing values. It must be something related to replacing. A function used to replace missing values with other values. The correct answer is replace missing number. Next question. What function can Buwol use to determine if an outlier exists in the dataset? Buwol can use the outlier detection function in Brightics Studio to remove rows containing outliers. I will announce the answer right away. A function that can be used to check if an outlier exists in the data is outlier detection. Guys, let's talk to Buwol about the outlier handling process. What should Buwol do? Smart B-cell, please explain. I'll teach you, Buwol. First, run the outlier detection function. Don't forget to set results to add prediction. Okay, I'm done running. A column indicating whether outliers are identified has been added to the right of the execution result. I see. When I run it, it seems that 30% of the data in the variable x30 is considered an outlier. Oh, why not check the distribution of variables with a histogram? Let's consider data that are far from the majority as outliers. Exactly! Buwol, let's draw a histogram of x30.
Thank you, cells. When I draw a histogram, considerable amount of data are distributed at values above 1.46. I'll be able to handle outliers by excluding data larger than 1.46.
Wow!
Good job, Buwol. You're doing great. Oh, by the way, when selecting data, you can use the filter function in Brightics Studio. All you need to do is to press condition and take out the values that are less than 1.46. My cells are the best. The number of outliers decreased noticeably, and there seems to be no data with an abnormal distribution. I think I handled it pretty well. Well done, Buwol. Let's check the outliers of other variables using the same method. Other than x30, it seems that there are quite a few outliers in x6 and y10. In case, the number of outliers is not large enough to cause loss of information, so I think it would be good to simply remove the rows containing the outliers. Okay, I'll do that right away. Now that I have dealt with missing values and outliers, shall I start modeling? Since Daycon provided us a test dataset, I'll just train the model right away. Let's see. There's no y variable in the test dataset, so I can't check the performance. I should separate the train dataset into train dataset and test dataset. Buwol is trying to separate the dataset. Which function should Buwol use? The function that splits dataset is split data. I wonder if other cells know that the train dataset is used for training and the test dataset is used for independently evaluating the performance of the modeling. What should we write? The answer is split data. Buwol, try separating train and test datasets in a 7:3 ratio.
Thanks, I'll do that. Now I really need to start modeling. Let's use linear regression first. Oh, it's right here. Hi, Chingu. Hi, Buwol. Chingu, I'm trying to participate in Daycon using Brightics Studio, but the function I'm looking for isn't in here. Oh, Brightics Studio is a data analysis platform, which means that you can use Python and R. Oh, really? Thanks! Also, would you like to participate in Daycon with me as a team? Yeah, of course!
Wait, there are several dependent variables, but I can only select one column in Brightics Studio. There's only one regression function as well. Oh, you can use multi-regressor in Python for multiple dependent variables. I'll show you my code. But there are 7 models that predict multiple dependent variables, right? Which one should I choose?
Whoa, class, output, chain? If we assume that there's no dependency between targets, we can simply use multi-output regressor, which predicts at once. If we assume that there is any dependency between targets, we can use regressor chain. Then we should use regressor chain for sure. But it'll take a lot of time to process if we choose regressor chain, and we don't have much time until the deadline. Then let's assume that there's no dependency between the process flows of the target dependent variable y. And since we need to get the results quickly, let's proceed with modeling using multi-output regressor.
Add a Python function, import multi-output regressor from scikit-learn, and implement the model code we want. What models can we make using multi-output regressor? First of all, linear regression, and I found that gradient boosting regressor, random forest regressor, and light gradient boosting machine models showed high performance. Let's make 5 models including XGB regressor. Hey Buwol, I wrote the code. You want to take a look? Wow, it's pretty short. I imported the necessary functions from scikit-learn and then wrote code to set the seed. But I can't see anything on my screen.
Since the code returned without an error, I don't think there's an issue with this one. Maybe it's an input order issue. She must have confused the input order. Wait, no! Buwol forgot to select an output. Buwol, you should set the output name as submit and select table as the format.
Oopsie, I forgot to select an output. Okay, I'll run it again. Yay, the CSV came out properly. Now I need 3 more models. Super easy from now on. Among the codes I mentioned, we only need to change the model code, which is the core code. Let's finish writing the rest of the code together. Whoa, we only need to input the function in 1 line of code and tune it as we like. The performance may change depending on model tuning, but first I create it in a basic form. Let's see how it runs. All other 4 models worked fine, but the random forest regressor is still running. It's been 3 hours already. The deadline is tomorrow. What should we do? Let's give up. Time is gold. Now that the model implementation is complete and the results are out, it is time to evaluate the performance. Can't wait to see which model performed best. But it seems a bit complicated.
Buwol, we will explain it for you. NRMSE stands for Normalized Root Mean Square Error. This is a method for standardizing and evaluating errors between groups with different response units. That's right, we have a lot of y variables, right?
It is used to interpret different estimates for the same scenario. A smaller value means better prediction.
Try implementing it step by step using the Python script you wrote earlier. You can do it.
Thank you, my cells are the best. Oh, it's working. The lower the value, the better. Then I should choose gradient boosting. Buwol, have you finished choosing a model? Then submit it to DACON. Yay, I submitted! It's finally over. I can't believe that I successfully participated in DACON without much experience in data analysis. Thank you, Brightics Studio. Yeah, isn't Brightics Studio convenient? Exactly. How come did I not know about this before?
세포들아, 브라이틱스 스튜디오로 데이터 분석하는 방법 알려줘!
Buwol successfully finished the analysis. So, shall we now choose the winner? The cell that'll ring the golden bell this time is B cell. B cell got the highest score. B cell, you just became Buwol's prime cell. Thank you, thank you. I'll continue studying data analysis with Brightics Studio for Buwol. Thank you, everybody.